I'll give it just a couple of moments here for YouTube to catch up. And we are live. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Look who I've got with me. It's Akela B.
Good morning. What?
Yes, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you and love doing our last collaboration. So I think this will be really fun. Let me get YouTube paused. Okay. So, how have you been?
I've been good. I've been good. And I realized I said good morning. It's afternoon. I'm behind time.
Well, for people on the Pacific Coast, it's not.
It's
So
morning.
you're
So,
right.
yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. But I'm good, Scott. And yourself?
I'm very good. Yes, I just rolled out of bed not long ago, so I'm doing good. If you're watching on replay, thank you, and please hit the like and subscribe. And this is for people who are watching on the preview and in the chat. If you could go down, please, to the details. Akila's channel is right there. If you could go and subscribe to her, I would really appreciate that. So do me a favor and make sure you subscribe to Akela. So she is fantastic, and I think your channel is pretty. Is it pretty new, or is just your lives that you're doing are new?
It's just my lives that I'm doing for now.
Okay, okay, gotcha. Well, like I said, it's great to have you here, and let's see who else is here. Jackie Jacaranda.
Jackie.
And there's Natalie. Hi, Natalie. And Lisa, Divine Empathic Tarot, is here. And Mr. Maurice. Thank you for your donation, Mr. Maurice. And you will go first when we get going here. And then we've got Viviani. Hi, Viviani, on both channels. She's going back and forth. And if you want to show some love to Akela's channel as well, you can also go into the live stream because she's simulcasting and give her a like.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And Craig is here. Hey, Craig. And Polly. Hi, Polly. Michaela. Hi there. I think I'm still saying her name wrong. I think it's Michaela. I'm just butchering it probably. And Nicole is here. What a lovely day. Hello there. And Thea. Hi, Thea. Okay, I got your question, Nicole. And looks like that is everybody so far. So I'm sure we'll have more coming in. So, okay, she said it's fine. Just call her whatever. Okay. All right. Thank you, Michaela. All right, so we'll get started here in a moment. So, have you been doing anything on any other shows or lately, Akela?
My most recent show was with Sun Psychic Jean.
Mm-hmm.
And now you. And I don't have anything else lined up. Well, actually, I will be back with Jean next month. Um,
Right.
yeah, we'll be back together next month. And I hope to do, collabs with others. I'm taking it kind of a little slow, and I feel I've been getting pushed to start doing my own lives.
Right.
I think last night I had a dream about that, Scott.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
but it just seemed y'all make it look so easy, right? Hosting, the comments, responding. And every time I think about it, panic sets in because I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so much. But I think I'll do it short, maybe just start off with card readings as opposed to flipping back and forth between cards and psychic stuff and
Right.
just see where it goes. Yeah.
Hi, Sonia. Welcome. Yeah, so the best way I would say to do lives is just hit the go live button. Just
Mhm.
do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah, because I still get nervous at times. So, and I've been doing it like 3 years. So, um, yeah, it's just a thing that it's rewarding once you start doing it and seeing how you're impacting other people, and I like the interaction of the live shows. So yeah, so we'll go over the questions here, and I will let you know, everybody in chat, what we are doing is, as usual, for entertainment purposes only.
Mhm.
Free readings are done in random order. However, if you don't want to go in random order and wait, donations, PayPal, super chats, and super stickers, PayPal is down below in the description. Please, a $3 minimum US dollars will move you to the front of the line and give you a more detailed reading. Please put your questions in caps and emojis, just like Natalie did here. No political, legal, health, or third party questions, please. And thank you all for being here. All right. So, Natalie, I do have your question. I've got Sonia's question, and we'll give it another minute or so here. Viviani says she still gets nervous too, and she does a great job.
Yeah, yeah. You all do.
We'll give it just another couple moments, see if people are writing their questions.
So what's coming up for you next, Scott?
I do a show every other Sunday with Nancy from A Crone's Intuition. She's just fantastic, and she's got this calming voice that I
Yeah.
love. So we do readings every Sunday night, every other Sunday night at 7 usually.
Okay.
So that'll be tomorrow. Thanks for asking.
Oh, sure.
Okay, I guess we will go ahead and get started. Mr. Maurice, you are up first. Hi, Jessica Lynn. Welcome. Okay, a general reading. And did you want to go first, Akela, or you want me to go first? Or
It
does it
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. If you
Okay.
get something,
That's
you go
fine with,
right on ahead.
that's fine with me too. So you jump in as you want. Hi, Ramon. Okay, so the first card I got for you, Mr. Maurice, is the Queen of Swords. And this is the queen that's psychic. So maybe looking at your psychic abilities, I think we all have them. It's just a matter of tuning them in. And you have some changes coming up too with all these butterflies. So look for that. And then you got the Three of Pentacles. So I believe there's going to be other people helping you. If you do have a couple people coming in to help you with something, or just to confide in you, or that you can confide in, take it as a good thing. So for entertainment purposes only, but think of it as a good thing. And then you got the Four of Pentacles. And this is to make sure that you're not holding anything back, right? So don't hold anything back. Just keep going, keep doing what you're doing. I think you're on the right track. You got the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. So I really do think that you're doing the right thing, Mr. Maurice. If you're looking to expand out as far as your job still, I do definitely see that and feel that. So that's a possibility for you, but you have to be comfortable with that and when you're wanting to do it, of course. For your oracle cards, you got the Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. All right, so be graceful with the things that you do, and grace will come back to you. Okay, and then your next card is Sacred Desire. What do you desire? And if it's something that'll make you happy, then why not? If it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, why not do it? Okay. And then let's see. One more tarot card, Queen of Wands. So you got the Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands both. So that's pretty powerful. The Queen of Wands is independent and self-sufficient, has self-confidence. Okay, so you got that, and I'll get you one more, and I'll leave you alone. Friendship. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. That's a big one. And spend more time socializing. So the unicorns want you to get out there, Mr. Maurice, and seek out your tribe. Okay, and that's what I got for you. I'm sure Akela has more.
Yeah. So, Mr. Maurice, I immediately felt unsure. You were unsure of something. I'm not sure what it is. I didn't get that. But it's like you're trying to work something out or figure something out and you're not sure where to go or what to do. So I went to my deck, and the first card that came out for you, it says forgiveness, right? But what I love with this card, like Scott's first card, do you see all the butterflies? And I kept asking, is it forgiveness for others or forgiveness for yourself? And I finally heard yourself. So there's something you're struggling with, something, it could have been from the past, it could have been more recent, that may have occurred, and you need to forgive yourself about it. For it, whatever it is, don't judge yourself. But what also stood out was the rainbow in the corner, right? So when I see rainbows, it brings me joy. I'm happy whenever I see a rainbow. So release whatever it is that you're struggling with. The next card I got was patience. Be patient with yourself. As you release and forgive whatever it is you're dealing with, don't expect that it's going to happen overnight, because it, based on whenever it was, and the word I just heard is that the guilt that you may be feeling about whatever it may have been, that wasn't built up overnight. So it's going to take time for you to heal and forgive yourself for whatever that is. So be patient with yourself. And then at the bottom of the deck, I got support. Okay. So call on your team, your angels, your guides, the archangels, whomever. It may be family, maybe friends who is able to support you. They are willing to help you through whatever it is you are unsure about, you're unsure about. And that's what I have for you, Mr. Maurice. And I hope that helps.
And Akela pulled the support card,
Mhm.
and I got the which one was it? The friendship
Friendship.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah, to seek out your family, your tribe. So seek out support, Mr. Maurice. It looks like that is coming for you. All right. Let's see who is next. We'll go to Lisa, if you're here. Divine Empathic Tarot. That question was a little bit earlier before we started, so I don't know if she's still here or not. We'll give her a minute.
Okay.
Lisa, if you could say hi. Oh, Viviani said, Akela, Jackie needs a wrench when you have a chance.
Okay, I will. Thank you. Thanks, Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie's a great moderator. Okay, Michaela, thank you for your super chat there. I don't see Lisa right now, so we'll go on and move on to you. Let me find your question. I don't have your question, Michaela. Can you maybe repeat your question, Michaela? If you've already put it in.
Okay.
I'm looking, but I don't see it.
Let's see. I don't.
No, I went all the way back.
Yeah.
She's probably writing down her question. There we go.
Okay.
Can I have guidance on whether there's hope for my relationship with JL in the future?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. I got you, Michaela. Okay, I'll go ahead and start if that's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Um, Michaela, I'm trying to say this in with love, but tough love with your cards. It looks like a no for me. I've got the Nine of Cups. This means focus on you, focus on yourself. Have a spa day and take care of you for right now. Now, this could be later on. Something could mature and happen with JL, but right now it's going too fast. You got the Knight of Swords. It's moving way too fast, and I think that it's either way too fast or way too slow. But the Knight of Swords is going too fast. So it might be you going too fast and they're going too slow. I just don't see that you're on the same equal page with each other. And then this is the main reason why you got the Devil card. So the Devil card is about being chained, but having to let go of something. So I'm thinking it's letting go of the relationship for right now, just for right now. And then you have all kinds of sensitive feelings that are happening that are probably way too sensitive. This is the oversensitive page, the Page of Cups. So that's what I got for you in tarot. Let me get you an oracle card. Gracious receptivity. Okay, so this is just believing in what you have and what you're getting, being thankful for what you have right now. Okay, and then I got the strength card. So this is going to take some strength to find the right person, but I think you can find the right person, and the right person will be there for you. But it's going to be probably more like 6 months before someone comes in, is what I'm getting. So yes, since you did a donation, I'm going to give one more card for you. Let's do a unicorn card. Try to soften this up a little bit. It says intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. Okay, so why would you want a relationship with someone when you're not sure how they feel or if there's hope for it? Stay with your intention. Thea said never settle. Exactly. Never settle. And just keep going with what you want. Maybe write down the characteristics that you want. And I think you'll find they're different.
Mhm.
So that's what I got.
Okay. So interestingly, psychically, I got nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And I was like, okay, this is odd. So I shuffled my deck, and to tie into Scott's card with intention, the first card that came for you from me, it said new ideas, right? And the new ideas for me is thinking about what you truly want. What do you want in someone? What do you want for yourself? Write down the things that you want in the person you need to be with you, to help you grow, to help them grow, to help grow together, right? So think that through. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, maybe there's some loose ends, maybe you've been and before I said maybe, I heard settling. Don't settle, right? um so new ideas. Then I got self acceptance. Okay. Show yourself a little love. So many times we pour so much into others and we forget about us. Take the time, you know, to pour some love into you, whatever that may be for you. Sometimes I have to remind myself that as well, to take some time for me, do stuff for me, accept who I am. So have a spa-day. Maybe not going to a spa, if maybe you set up something at home and treat yourself, put rose petals in your water and soak in the bathtub, but show yourself some love. Because I feel, now that I'm saying that, I feel like you're giving so much of your heart and it's not being reciprocated. So give that love to you. But before Scott pulled you, this card, reflectiveness, jumped out the deck. And I was like, I put it back in the deck. Because I was like, we haven't picked a person yet. And it came back up, right? And reflectiveness, it says, I want to read, it says, it's time to rethink some of what is currently happening in your life. So I think rethink this person, rethink you. What are you doing for you? Sometimes we need to be reminded that situations that are happening around us, and we're trying to heal. And I'm saying this because they're showing me something in my head, and we're trying to heal. We think that we're trying to heal a situation with someone else, but a lot of most of the times, it's really healing us. It's really focusing on us, focusing on you. What do you want for you? So take time to reflect on who you are and what you want for yourself. And I think once you start to embrace that, you will start to attract. Maybe it's this JL. Maybe they might level up, and be on the same page with you. Maybe not. Maybe it's someone else. But work on you first, and then everything else will fall into place, I feel. And that's what I have.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Michaela. Let's see. I saw Just Visiting come in. Hi, Just Visiting. And Evelyn from your channel is here. And Ness is here. So, hi, everybody. Um, Evelyn, you're new to my channel, I believe. So, I'm going to go ahead and do your question next. So, thank you for being here.
Okay.
I start a new job in June. Will this be what I've been looking for? And Evelyn, if you could just let us know that you're here, just say hi. I'd appreciate it. Hi, Sylvia.
I'm gonna say what I immediately heard when I read what I've been looking for. And Evelyn, I heard it is what you make it, right? Because a lot of times we go into work experiences, and Things may be great, things may not be great, but it's how we can shift our perspective. We can shift our perspective on whatever it is that we encounter. It could be, and I'm just giving an example, this is not what I'm hearing, but it could be a micromanager, right? How do you adjust? You can control, you can't control that micromanager, right? Or that gossipy person on the team. But how do you shift? How do you create the world for you so that those exterior situations don't fully affect you? So again, what I heard, it is what you make it. So I'm going to go back in and see what else I got for you, Evelyn. Scott, if you have anything, you can go ahead.
Sure, thank you. Well, Evelyn, the first card I got is the devil. So um, this means you need to let something go before you start your job. So there may be some clutter if you're doing an at-home job, that you want to get rid of, or just this could be an ego kind of thing or fear. So just let it go. And then it looks like you have some decisions to make. Try not to be blindfolded by your decisions. Instead, just trust the right one. And how do you do that? Trust your intuition and your gut. Okay. And then once you make that decision, you can take off that blindfold, and this becomes the peace card. Okay. And then you got the Eight of Wands. And this Eight of Wands is for fast energy coming in. So I think that it's going to be a kind of like a whirlwind of things that are going to be happening for you once you start your job, but you can control it. Just don't rush and don't get overwhelmed by it. And then you got the goddess or the queen of cups. So this queen is empathetic and she has a lot of love. So I think you're going to learn and pick up pretty good with the job. I think with the cards that it looks like as long as you can let something go from the past, that it's going to be a good fit for you.
Mm-hmm.
You did get the grief card, so that might be something that you need to let go of. Okay, is grief. Grief has its own timetable, though. I don't know if you're missing someone that you lost, but this is coming in, and there's animals around here, so it could be an animal as well. And then you got the surrender card, so just surrender. Surrender to spirit, surrender to your guides, and just let it happen. Release expectations. Okay. And that's what I got for you.
So for you, Evelyn, I went to my angel answers and I got abundance, right? So I as I was shuffling, I felt like there's another job out there. But when I got this abundance card and I was looking into it, I feel like at this job you're going to encounter or build relationship with others, and somehow you're going to connect with somebody that there may be something else that's going to come. Maybe it's friendships, the friendships that you build. But I feel like you're going to meet someone else there who will connect you to somebody else. So is this a job that you've been looking for? Maybe you're being guided to meet these people who can somehow maybe shift you into another company or maybe a different department, but there's some shift in there that I'm feeling. And then I got no need to worry, because if you're worrying, what are you attracting, right? Go into the job when you started in June, and say to yourself, this place is going to bring me peace. It's the job that I have been looking for. Think positive thoughts about the job so that you attract positivity. And just know that when you go into any job, you're going to encounter variation of people, but how you deal with those external factors determine the outcome. But I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. You'll have to come back and tell us how it went.
All right. Thank you, Akela. Thank you, Evelyn. Appreciate you being here. She said I'm excited now. Thanks. All right. Let me just get the start questions here. Let's see. What about Nicole? Nicole, are you still here?
Ooh. Okay. Can I have a message from the Egyptian god Osiris?
Okay, Nicole's here. I think he is, Nicole. I think he's one of your guides. You got the nine of wheels or nine of pentacles, and this is, like Akela said, this is your spa day card. So just take a spa day and pamper yourself. That's what he is saying for you to do. And he's watching you and protecting you. And you're learning with the Page of Swords. So because you're learning, I feel like you just learned, who one of your guys was. So I think he is yours. So you're going to be learning a lot of things from him. And just ask, if you have any questions, or you're torn in two different directions, just ask him. And then I've got the Five of Wands. He wants you to stay out of conflict and chaos and just not be susceptible to those kind of things. Just walking away is best than to be in the middle of a bunch of chaos. Okay. And let's look at your oracle cards. I got a dragon for you. The dusky pink dragon from Andromeda. I don't think I've pulled this one before. It says, prepares all your chakras to embody higher love. And I think that's what your guides are doing. They're bringing you higher love. Accept and radiate higher love. Teach others with this flame. So this is so that you can teach others what you learn as well. There's something here with music. So be aware of that. That music will give you something powerful to maybe learn, and there'll be messages in that. And then got one more for you, the Portal Keeper. So you're getting these great different cards from like other realms. So now you've got the Portal Keeper. If I can do StreamYard right, you got the Portal Keeper, and he is there to open up the different portals for you so that you can see through your third eye. You just got all kinds of opportunities, I feel like, that are coming up for you. So just keep going. And yeah, I would thank Osiris for being my guide, because I believe he is. That's what I got.
Okay. So I had to go to my pendulum for that one, and I got a yes, a heavy yes, that he is one of your guides. But then I asked, and I think I read this wrong, because I asked, in a past life, was Osiris one of your twins? One of your twins? Or was your twin? Gosh, now I forgot how I asked the question. But regarding the twin statement that you make, and I got a yes, and that one went heavier. So maybe that's why you're also trying to determine the twin part. Because there was some sort of twin relationship in a past life, but in this life, he is your guide. So I'm asking, what message do you need to know? Okay. And I got, and this is, I need to see transfiguration. And this is from the What You've Forgotten deck. So I need to, and this is deck is kind of new to me. So let me take a quick peek at what this means. But if you look at the ball, all that light in the center um, is standing out to me. But hold on one second. Transfiguration. 25. Sorry, it's taking a little while. Hold
Well,
on.
Akela, I was just going to let you know. She just said, "Yes, I have a twin," and wondered if he was hers, but apparently he's mine. Osiris being the
Oh,
god.
okay. Yes. In a past life, he was your twin.
Wow.
But in this life, he is your guide. Okay. So I'm going to read quickly. It says, Stardust shapeshifter is what transfiguration means. Imagine a light source at the very top of the universe, as if at the very beginning of time, the light of a star, hundreds of times brighter than our own sun. Feel the warmth of it, like our own sun on your face. Feel the warmth and imagine a strand of that light, a thread, like a current moving through your body, as if it's rolling through you like a wave. You are not separate from it. You are it. You are a walking star. And the thing about stars is they don't worry. They don't just shine in one spot. They illuminate everything that they might meet. They are being and doing their magic all the time. We weren't put on the planet to worry or to create division or pain for other beings. We are here to illuminate everything around us. We are here to learn. We are here to remember how to use all the tools available to us and how to work the controls of our vessels. We are here to use our own unique magic as part of the collective. If it hurts their eyes, let them wear sunglasses. Two snaps. He is reminding you to shine your light. You are a bright star. Illuminate your being. Illuminate who you are. And I'm all of a sudden I feel like elevated. So be you. And I feel like that light is in your heart space, because I feel my heart opening up. Radiate the being that you are. Radiate the star that you are. Radiate the love that you have. You know. So shine like that star in the dark night sky. Shine like that bright sun. You know, some days I'm driving and I can see the sun behind the clouds. And the sun, even though it's hidden, you can see it still penetrating through the clouds. Be that, do that. Don't let others dim you. And that's what he's reminding you, to shine bright. Remember who you are. Okay. I hope that helps. What a lovely day, 90. Wow.
All right, that's awesome. Thank you, Nicole. Okay, is Polly here?
Do you see my good vibe getting any better in me?
Looking for Polly. You're welcome, Nicole.
Welcome.
And I think Jackie already knows. So moderators, questions are closed unless there's a donation given. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I don't see Polly,
Okay.
so let's move on to Natalie. Natalie, are you here?
I missed a call.
Hi, Jolie. Yes. All right. Any messages I need to know?
Natalie, have you been like going, busy, 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 doing a lot? Because I feel my body wanting to relax. I feel my body just like resting. So from the psychic side, I feel like they're telling you it's time. It's okay, not time. It's okay to just breathe, just relax, take a break, rest. She said, yeah. Oh, yes, that she's here, I think. Um, it's okay to do nothing. It's okay to it's okay to lay in the bed. Not gonna say how I'm saying, but it's okay to just lay on the bed and just be. We don't have to have a routine every single day. Yeah, she's very busy. Okay. We don't have to have a routine every single day. I remember as a kid growing up, every Saturday we had to get up and clean. I was like, why? Why do I have to clean every Saturday? And it's just because it was instilled in us. But what they want you to just relax, just take time for you. Because you don't want that you're going, and then other things happen and you're forced to take a break, take a moment for you. Well, you know what? It's time for you to let them take care of you. Okay? I'm not sure of the ages of the people in the house, but I just heard let them take care of it. And just be you. Get up that one day and don't make breakfast. Don't cook dinner or lunch. Just chill. And I'm seeing you leaving the house and just like going to a little I'm gonna say a Starbucks, but not it's not a Starbucks, like a little shop where you oh okay. She says her son and her husband had a stroke. Mm.
I think she means she takes care of her son, and then her husband had a stroke.
Oh. Oh, you went to Starbucks today. You see? Okay, so you took some time for you. That's hard. That because that you are taking care of people, your family members who have health issues. But somehow, somewhere in that, Natalie, I feel like it may seem selfish, and I hate that it sounds selfish in my head, but it's okay if even for 10, 15 minutes, just to step away and just take care of you. Like I told someone earlier on, I see a bath, put roses in the bath, lay in the bath, and just release the and I feel now like I want to cry. I feel like there's built up emotions, because you have to do so much for others. Uh, but if you can, even 5-10 minutes of your time, make time for you. Okay, and it'll be okay. Tension, yeah, it'll be okay. But that's what they want you to take a moment, and maybe the Starbucks isn't for you. But do you have to drive to the Starbucks? Do you walk to the Starbucks? It'll be great if you could just walk to the Starbucks, because then you can meditate to yourself and release all of the thoughts, the emotions to the universe as you're heading there. I wouldn't say do that when you're driving, because you want to be focused on the roadway, but they want you to take some time for you. Just take a moment to rest, even if it's 5 minutes a day. I feel like that's what you need to do, Natalie. And I hope you get it. Oh, her dad drove her to Target. Okay. Well, that's nice. At least you didn't have to drive, you know. So you didn't have to focus on the traffic and the crazies. You were able to talk with him, your dad, and just have a zen moment for yourself, hopefully. Sending you love, Natalie. Sending you, because that's a lot. Scott, you can go ahead, because that's when I was getting psychically.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That was a great message. I've got the Two of Swords, and this is you having that tension, and not being able to make decisions, being worried about what other people are thinking. And just know that when you take off the mask, the blindfold here, that it becomes a card of peace. But you have to make the right decision, and you can do that just by using your intuition and your gut feeling. I did get the Five of Swords for you, so it looks like there may be some conflict going on in your life. The best part is kind of to stay out of it, like this person is over here, or to stand up for your beliefs. You can do that as well. So, one or the other, or both. So, ask your guides to bring you peace, and I think that the tension will go away. And then you got the 10 of Pentacles. So this is a great card to get. This is just being grateful for your family, for what you have. And this is, like Akela was saying, taking some time for you to enjoy what you have with your family. Okay, so take some time instead of doing things all the time. Rest and just be. Just be with your family and your community, your friends, whoever. But the 10 comes right after the spa day card. So I feel like the spa day card is um, out there for you too. Yeah, go within. Okay, so go inside and see what it is that you really want. And are you living that in your life right now? What you really want? If you are, that's great. And then just keep going. And the last one I got for you is trust. Yeah, so just trust that you're going to get to where you are supposed to go. Okay, so you want your camper trailer and your bunny. Okay. Well, I think that I don't see a bunny on here. I thought that that was a bunny, but I think it's a dog or something. But yeah, you can have that. So just be there and trust in spirit and your guides that you're going to get what you want, and live as if it has already happened. That's manifesting. Okay, that's what I got, Natalie.
Yeah. So I asked my team to help me with a color card for you, Natalie, because I felt like you need a color to help you that can help calm you. And it's interesting. I pulled the card, and Scott was saying, ask your guys to bring you peace, the angels to bring you peace. And the color I got for you is emerald. Yeah, right here, emerald. And it says you can call in the emerald to calm your mind, body, and soul. And as Scott's talking, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at this emerald, and then I heard, oh, Archangel Raphael.
Mm-hmm.
So, with everything that you have going on for your own healing, for your family's healing, you know, while calling in this emerald color to help calm you, I think you can also call in Archangel Raphael and ask him to help you, to help your your son and your husband. At least maybe even if it's for a moment for you to get that time for yourself, right? You know, ask him, call in
Oh,
Archangel.
can't hear you.
Oh, you can't. What about now? No, hold on.
I don't see if you. I don't. Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
What about now? So I muted it and unmuted. Can you hear me?
No, still can't hear you.
Oh, it's on. Okay, hold on.
Is it just me, or can anybody else? Oh, you can hear her. Okay,
Oh,
everybody but me, I guess, can hear you. I don't know why.
right. Okay, well, I'll wrap this up so then we can see if it
Go
changes.
ahead and keep going, Akela. I'm trying to work this out.
So, Natalie, emerald green is your color. You know, when you feel like the day has been heavy on you, emerald green to calm your mind, your body, and your soul. And what I just heard is see yourself bathing in emerald green. If you have a tub, soak in tub and envision that green water. If you don't, you can just simply envision like you're laying on your bed and just envision your bed filled with green healing energy. And I think that'll help you. And all the best, Natalie.
And that was on my end, Akela. Sorry
Oh,
about that.
that's fine. That's fine. And that's it for me, Scott.
Okay. Thank you, Natalie. I appreciate you being here. And let's go to back to Polly since Polly is here.
Okay. Polly. Oh, okay. Yeah. And I did get an answer for Polly before you cut her off. Okay. So I can
Okay.
give Polly my psychic answer.
Okay.
So, Polly, psychically, the answer is not the best, but when a new HR team comes in, the HR team has to learn the company, learn the managers. They just can't come in and make drastic changes because that then creates chaos, more chaos, right? So, would your work vibe change immediately? No, it would not change immediately. But give this new HR person some time to get acclimated to the organization and the different managers. And then I think, oh, I heard weeding out. You're gonna start to see changes being made, meaning that the people who are not in line with may soon start being weeded out of the organization, whether they weed themselves out or if they are taken out. So be patient, give this new HR leader time. If you can, I don't know what your situation is, but that's what I got for you psychically. And I'm going to go ahead, Scott, if you have anything else. If you have anything, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, so I got the Four of Pentacles, and this is not holding anything back, but it could be money that is being saved. So I think this is just um, like a suggestion for you to make sure that you start saving your money. I believe Akela might be right about the weeding out part, but your hard work and your dedication are going to be working out for you, and you're going to get rewards and recognition. So your hard work and dedication are being noticed. Okay. And then you got the death card, which is a change. This is not literal death, of course. It is a change card. So transformation, transition, transmutation, it's all about changing and something new happening. So I think, and it's for your good. So I think that it's going to be coming in and it's going to be good for you. Um, you got gentleness. So this is you, Polly. I mean, you are a gentle person, and it says be kind to yourself. So make sure you're doing that, and others, which I know you do. Um, Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. So if you just change, or just be the same way that you are at work, and show them your gentleness and your kindness, they're going to want to keep you. Okay, they're going to want to keep you. So I think it's a matter of self-will. free will. What you want to do and how you want to have them approach you is up to you. So yeah, you got the courage card, and this is to me the strength card in the tarot, and it's courage, but it's also gentleness, kindness, tenderness. So it's the same thing. So I think by having that, that is going to make you stronger, and you're going to be able to handle anything they throw at you. But I think they're going to relate to you better with you being kind and gentle. And I'm not saying you're not being that way, because I know you are, but they're going to pick up on that. I don't think you have a lot to worry about, but that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, and to tie into what Scott says, I got for you from, and I asked for a message from Archangel Michael, and I got embrace the magical moment, right? And it says, you are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. What do you want? And make sure that, it's for the good of everyone involved, not that, nothing on the low vibration side. Even if it's maybe for this manager who you're dealing with to be moved to a different department, so that whoever come into your space, your team space, is is a much better person. But at the bottom of the deck, so you have the ability to do that. I'm sorry, manifest. And that's what Scott was also saying in his last statement. But at the bottom of the deck, it says, it's almost over. It says, your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. So it won't be immediate, but yes, things are going to shift. And another thing to take into consideration, because this new HR leader is transitioning from another area, I don't know if it's a different department or if it's from HR in a different state or whatever. It'll be best if they're HR from a different section, because then they're coming in with unbiased, as opposed to someone within the area that you work with. They have some known or unknown biases, but manifest what you want for your department and the people you work with, and it's a change is coming, so the challenges you face will get better. Okay, wishing you all the best, Polly.
Okay. Thank you. Do we have time for one more, Akela?
I'm good.
Okay, awesome. We're going to do one more here, and then we'll call it a day. I will be back tonight, guys, probably. So if you didn't get your question answered, um, come back tonight. So, okay, so there's a two-part here for Sonia. Sonia, are you here? You're welcome, Polly. Is the galactics around me as much as I feel they have several ships above my place? Oh, wow.
Okay.
Please and thank you. And then there's a second part. I forgot a part of my question. I also want to know if they have any messages for me.
Okay.
And yes, she's here. All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and start, Sonia. So I got a yes right off the bat that what you're feeling that you have several ships above your place is yes. This is the Ace of Swords. This means you can see clearly now. Just like that song, you can see, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. So you can see clearly what's going on and that you have some helpers in the galactic fields. And so that's a yes. As far as messages, they want you to just be doing your life purpose and just to be um, helping yourself, helping others, making yourself happy. That's what the judgment card is all about. Is a wake up call and making sure you're doing your life purpose in everything that you do. And then you got the Eight of Swords. So they don't want you to feel trapped. Instead, they want you to feel free and know that you're not chained to a specific place or idea. Reinvent yourself if you want to. You are free to do that. So it doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter, you know, anything about who you are. It just matters that you know that you have the freedom to change, okay, and to be um a, and you are a very powerful person, but to look into the methods of your gifts and to learn them, and even more than you already have. And I've got for you the White Witch, be the light. Okay, so just be the light. And then I've got reclaim your energy. Yeah, there's something that's been like draining your energy a little bit. If so, reclaim it. And how you can do that is what's coming to my mind. There's several ways, but if you have some sage, Palo Santo, if you have some crystals, they can help you reclaim your energy and just purify your space and yourself. Okay, so um, that's what I'm getting, but I think you're on the right track, and they are definitely there up above you. That's what I got. That's exciting.
Hmm. Okay, it's interesting. So I asked my pendulum, and it was spinning. You know, if there are ships above your house, it was spinning maybe. So I said, okay, let me go to my galactic card, right? And I shuffled, and I pulled a card, and then I said something told me go to the bottom of the card, the deck, because even though there may be beings, I wasn't feeling. mm, It was uncertain. It was an uncertain feeling. So then Scott said, pull the Lemurian card. I was like, darn it. Okay, that's what I was feeling. Um, so today with huge ships. Interesting. Um, anyway, when I went to the card, I got Men in Black,
Hmm.
right? And it says, and it says, and this is kind of what I was feeling a little bit, but I'm going to read what the card says. It says Men in Black. It talks about stalking, intimidation, and confrontations, right? Um, so I would do what Scott said, Sonia, Sage, if you can, bring in light, call in Archangel Michael, just to make sure that and make sure to protect yourself. I have to be reminded of this. Grounding is
Mhm.
key. Ground. If you have a space where you can go out in nature and put your feet in the ground and ground with Mother Nature, connect so that you are in a sense, balanced, you're aligned before you connect. um I don't know if you're feeling tired, but I do know that Viviani, and I'm gonna say this, Viviani has a show that she does with John Binney. Maybe see if you can connect to that show one of these days, just to maybe try to get to make sure there's nothing. But I want to read for you the Men in Black card, what it says. Uh, gosh. Okay, it says the Men in Black are also known as Harlocks. They are android biosynthetic humanoids supposedly manufactured by the Alpha Draconians. Encounters have been recorded since the mid 40s. They typically wear black suits and dark sunglasses and are extremely sensitive to sunlight. Most recently, they have been reported wearing stylized, sophisticated, and upgraded outfits. Being biosynthetic androids, Men in Black have a creepy, deliberate, crude, soulless, and strange appearance. Their movements are mechanical, awkward, and often uncoordinated, and their peculiarly emotionless presence is described as spongy and macabre. The Men in Black make selected intimidation visits to specific people who have had UFO alien encounters or bizarre paranormal experiences. Witnesses have reported Men in Black driving black automobiles into canyons, mountains, and tunnels where they appear to have simply dematerialized. Card meaning. And please, I don't want to instill any fear in you. Again, calling light, love and light. See yourself filled with love and light, like that light that's in your image. Um, Card meaning, it says stalking, creepy, intimidation, confrontation, threats, spying, interfering, meddling, clumsy, intrusive, gossiping, petty minded, and theft is what the meaning of the card is. I know you're seeing them. They're making themselves and I don't know if this is who that is, but that's the card that I drew. They're making themselves seen by you. I think sometimes, and what I'm hearing and feeling is that when we want something, things can portray themselves in a way that may seem okay, may seem pleasing, may seem like, yeah, yeah, hey, I'm here, I'm your friend kind of thing. So just okay. Ye I'm gonna pull an Archangel Michael card for you, just to see what message he may have for you. But call in that light. If you can get outside and get your feet in the dirt, get grounded, connect to Mother Earth. Like sage. Again, we are powerful. And I'm starting to get chills all over my body with what I'm about to say. When you're in your house or even if you're outside, you have the ability, you have the power to say, you are not welcomed here if you are not of my highest good. If you are not of love and light, if you are not of Christ consciousness, you are not welcomed in my space. You know, so do that. Um, Hi, Cosmic Blue Avian. Okay, so if you can see what Cosmic Blue Avian said, Sonia, and I'm getting chills again. It's so easy. It's so easy because we're trying, as she said, we're illuminating more. We're raising our vibrations, so things can see us that we may or may not be able to see. But get grounded, stick your feet, go out there and bury your toes in the dirt and envision roots growing from the soles of your feet into Mother Earth. And you have the power. You are not welcomed here if you are not of high vibration, if you are not of love and light. Okay? And she have angel protection. Okay. That's what I have. But wait, I do want to pull an Archangel Michael card for you. Sorry I was so long-winded, Scott.
Oh no, you're fine.
Okay. The card I get says, and I think, Scott, you may have pulled a card talking about trust. It says, trust in divine purpose. And the message, this experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know you are on a path of growth. Okay. But even though you're on a path of growth and you're trusting, you know, do the things that we need to do to protect our energy, to protect ourselves from things that, like that bug to the light. You turn your light on outside and you see all these bugs flying towards it. And that's what's happening with us. We're radiating so much more that things are attracted to us. But just grounded, make sure sage to cleanse your home, and speak firmly that if you are not of the highest vibration, you are not welcomed in my space. You cannot see me, you cannot communicate with me. I don't give you permission. But you can still check out Viviani's show, because it's great, and that's what show she does with John Binney. If you want to check it out, okay. Thank you, Sonia. I hope that helps, and thank you, Scott. I took up so much time.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. So I wanted to say hello to Warrior Girl, to Mousy, and Hetty. Welcome. So the questions are closed. I do thank all of you for being here. I will be on probably around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll just go ahead and say that I will be. So if you didn't get your question, there's only a couple that didn't get their question answered. Please come by tonight. And Akela, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And yeah, hope that everyone has a wonderful day, and we will see you hopefully tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
And hi, Morella. I didn't get a chance to say hi to you. Hey, but go ahead, Akela.
No, I was just going to say thank you for having me on the show. It's been a pleasure. And thank you to everyone who came and supported us. And thank you for those who may have subscribed to my channel as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, please subscribe to her channel. The description is down below, and her channel is right there. So just click on it and give her some love. Okay. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.